Evening, everyone. Earlier today, I was fortunate enough to have a sit-down conversation with HeyKyle and Xiae regarding the situation that happened nearly a week ago. If you're new here, I've got a video explaining the situation, so I highly recommend you going and checking that out first because it's going to provide quite a lot of information and insight on this one. Because the conversation we had today was quite long, I've split the video up into two, with one being a full unedited video of the conversation and the other being like the direct discussion about Kyle's actions and the community as a whole. I hope you enjoy.
And I didn't even realize, like, I just saw his entire, like, I had to sit through his entire video today, just so I was like aware of this whole thing and I could like make accurate assessments of it. And it was really, it sucked. It was like kind of, shitty to hear all 27 minutes of him just constantly personally attacking you. But I do think if we do go through each one of the videos and watch and see each other's points, that would be a good start.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Well, I mean, I understand Zesty's points. His video is totally right. But do we really need to watch Potato's video?
I mean, it's hard.
I was commenting on Potato's video.
It's half an hour of like some pretty cheap shots, really.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
think we should. You're what?
I'm beyond the critique. I mean, like, the critique isn't what I care about. Like I don't disagree with like his opinion isn't what I was so upset about and why I did what I did. It was just because, like, I don't take shit from nobody. And then obviously I shouldn't have done what I did. It was a big mistake, misuse of power. And I learned from that. But I'll never not think that dude's video is really just rude. That's about it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. And Dusty, I'd like you to comment on this also.
Sure.
My initial take on it, of this whole situation, is, well, if someone's being rude like that, it should be up to like the viewers. Like, it should be up to like the viewers to like comment and be like, this is crazy. Like, why like, he wasn't attacking anyone. But like in your video, Kyle, you weren't attacking anyone personally. You were commenting on the game, even if like some people had like a problem with the way you were presenting it.
I was attacking my chair.
You were, yeah, as a joke. I mean, that was kind of funny, but well, some people might not think it's funny, but I thought it was fine. But where was I going with this? I was thinking, fuck. Can someone remind me what I was saying? The chair thing kind of threw me off.
Sorry. You're talking about oh, I have a really, really bad short-term memory.
Yeah, same. Anyway, but that's I would like your opinion on Potato's video.
I mean, I think it went overboard in a little bit, just in a couple of places. I mean, at the end, oh my god, at the end of the day, it's the line of like critiquing Carl's video and like like insulting him personally. It's quite blurry, really, because I'm not making a great point here. What I'm trying to say is that I kind of agree with. Oh my god, I have trouble speaking sometimes. I'm sorry about this.
Oh, good.
Oh,
dude.
Same.
You can see from my own video, I have trouble speaking sometimes.
Oh my god.
I mean, the thing is, Kyle's like the perfect person to go after and personally attack, because he will respond in such an emotional way.
Yeah.
So if he wants to like incite some reaction out of someone, it would be Kyle. And Kyle, next time, just ignore. Trust me, just ignore.
I know,
people like that. It should be up to the viewers to say you're wrong. Like, yeah. But I think you realize this.
No, looking back with a level head, even like watching the video, why did I do it? Like, why would I even give that much mind? You know. But that's
Yeah.
just me in the future realizing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I was looking back at his previous videos to see if this was like a common thing, and it very much is.
It's I don't want to turn this into attack potato. I'm just saying, like, I just want to bring this up because it is kind of funny.
Either.
It's kind of funny. He says in that video that within like a month my video will be deleted. Blah blah blah. When the guys made a video on Mayo before, it was a cyberpunk video that he made on Mayo, and he deleted it. You can't find that on his channel anymore. I just find that kind of funny.
So I think this is why these reasons. I don't know if you. I guess Kyle, you've seen his video entirely. Zesty, I'm not sure if you've seen Potato's video entirely.
I haven't seen it entirely. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen like as much as I feel I needed to.
Yeah, same. I maybe watched like 20 minutes, and it's like 27 minutes. I didn't watch like the entire video.
Yeah.
I got the point. Once I heard the like fourth calling out like me slurring a word or something, I kind of tuned out.
Yeah. It would be nice if he was here, although I think the conversation would devolve really quickly.
Yeah.
And I do think his 9/11 joke at the end was in poor taste. That was so random, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I don't want to make it about that because that's kind of irrelevant. But it kind of just sheds light on like who he might be. But I do think a good start would just be to start with Kyle's video and then go to Potato's video, and then we can go to Zesty's video and just like pause whenever you guys have comments on them.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Anything.
Well, my video is just
Before,
6 minutes of me yelling the word $9.
Yeah. That's yeah. And I can see how like people like might not find that appealing, like the yelling thing. Personally, I find it funny, and I guess it's just different humors. But I think before we start talking about the videos, Zesty, what do you want out of this conversation?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, before we start talking about the videos and like start commenting on each one to try to get like a better understanding, what do you specifically want out of this conversation?
I'd quite like to give Kyle a chance to redeem himself, because I mean, it wasn't my intention to put him in a bad light. I was just trying to bring attention to the situation and whatnot to hopefully,
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. So, I don't want people to think you're a bad guy. That's all.
Also, would like to say, anything I said to you in the comments, I do apologize. If I said anything in ill taste, yeah, that's about it. If I said anything rude in the comments or something you didn't completely understand, I'd like to just say I'm sorry right now.
Yeah.
There was
the same way, I think.
one comment. Oh, well, I mean, it's like when like through text, there's so many miscommunications, and I think it's good that we can actually like speak to each other and try to like figure this out. There was one comment that reading it to me, or reading it at first, it does seem like hard to it is very easy to misunderstand because it wasn't structured the most correct way. And I think it might have been misunderstood, but I would like some clarification from Kyle on this. But I will start up a stream so we can actually like
Amazing.
watch everything together.
Yeah, that actually way better.
So this is Zesty's video. This comment right here.
Oh yes.
And
Right,
it was followed by this, which
Oh God.
it's very easy to misunderstand what he was saying by one or two words. And I think it was this thing here where he said I would have downvoted the video regardless and still added my entire Discord to showcase the awfulness that was in the video.
So what was going through my head there is I personally would have downloaded the video. I still would have downloaded the video.
Sure.
And second, when I find something that's so crazy to me and I want to show my Discord, I'll at them, you know? I don't think that's so like out of the ordinary, really. What I wouldn't have done is like I quite literally said dislike bomb the shit out of this video. I'm pretty sure those are the exact words I said. That's terrible. I should not have done that. And thankfully, people smarter than me in my own Discord called me on my BS, and I quickly realized, I want to say like 15, 20 minutes later, that what I did was a mistake. And so that I apologized to people in my Discord.
Zesty, what did you think he meant by this? I haven't read this comment, but I read it like a while ago. I haven't read it recently.
Okay.
But I think you were saying that why would you apologize and then say you would act the exact same way?
Well, I mean,
as if your apology meant nothing.
So I seem to remember what went through my head when I wrote that is that that Kyle, you said that you would still have like shown your Discord like the message. You'd still sorry, not the message, the video, and you'd like let them know how horrible it is. And I thought that's very similar to what you did when you told them to dislike it. So that for me felt like that you hadn't kind of accepted the situation, or you hadn't learned from what had happened. People wouldn't call you out for it. So I decided, I didn't decide. I kind of thought that meant that you hadn't really taken the situation into consideration, and you wouldn't have like changed your opinion or your point of view regarding whether or not you get your Discord involved.
Kyle, what do you think about that?
Oh, also, I want to reiterate on his own comment of him saying about me saying that they're dumbasses. That is true. I did say that, and then I deleted my comment because I realized that was really like not the way to go about it, and so I readdressed it differently. So that's why at the bottom of his comment he calls me out for calling them dumbasses, because I did do that, but I deleted my comment because I was like, this is stupid. Why are you calling them dumbasses? And so I readdressed it differently. So that I just want to say that's why he says that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Honestly, I didn't need to include that in the comment, but I just felt like it would strike some kind of nerve. So, you know, that's why I included it.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I do. Yeah. We can all be a little, I guess, petty at times, but I can see in Kyle's point of view. Obviously, Kyle, you even yourself, you know, you get emotional, like overly emotional, and that's not like a flaw. I wouldn't say that's like too much of a flaw, but knowing when to like use that as a strength, or just like keep it back and like assess the situation further before like going off, should be something you work on. But I do think you quickly tried grouping Zesty and Potato together when I don't think Zesty is malicious, just from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
But Potato seems actively malicious, and then calling them both dumbasses and grouping them in the same boat is the wrong way to do this. Like, yeah, just.
I mean, I don't think calling anyone a dumbass is probably the right way to go about it, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I just realized, like, damn, I should not come to this. I should not come to this conversation with that attitude in mind, calling people dumbasses. I was like, that is stupid. Why am I doing that? So I just deleted the comment and I just came at it differently.
That's fair. I think, yeah, that's fair. And I'm glad you're learning from the situation. I mean, yes, you know you were wrong in some parts. And Zesty is correct for calling you out, and I'm glad he called you out. And I think you're also glad that he called you out, because then, like, obviously, a learning situation is all you can get from this. And if you're willing to learn, that's like all anyone can ask. And I think with all that said, we should just like get right into the videos.
All right.
Get right into the news.
All right. So we'll start with Kyle's video. $9.
On cosmetics and that.
You got to turn it down a little
I don't
bit.
have a script for this.
I scream.
I just feel the need to make this video. Because this is fucking absurd. What is this, man? What is this, id? What are you doing?
Zesty, originally, did you find anything wrong with Kyle's video? I guess that would be a good start to understand.
I mean, yeah.
If you just found a way with him approaching the potato situation, or you found something wrong with his video.
I mean, yeah.
Just by itself.
Well, I mean, I didn't find anything wrong with Kyle's video per se. I mean, I don't really agree with the opinion of like the cosmetic items. It is a company trying to make money. At the end of the day, id Software's like main goal in Bethesda, whatever, is to make money, and you know this is just one of their ways. I personally don't really see a problem with it as long as it doesn't become like Counter-Strike or something where it like becomes its own economy or whatever. You know.
Right.
I'm personally not opposed to cosmetic items in Doom Eternal.
Okay. And I would like to keep the conversation away from the microtransaction topic as in hold, because I don't think that's what this is all about at all.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't find anything wrong with the video.
Okay, cool.
$9?
So this $9 thing is
$9
made fun of a lot in Potato's video.
for something I earned for free in April of 2020. That's a year ago, by the way. And they re-released the same series.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this video is kind of just straight up copy and pasted in Potato's video, so we might as well just start there. But from what I remember about this video and what I saw recently, my only critique really is that you have some good points, but you're like the fact that you're visibly upset is kind of shading those points. And I guess it's not really if this is the content you want to make, that's totally fine. But just like expect some like pushback from other people. And in the future, if you do get like a critique video, there's no real reason to respond to it, or even if you do want to respond to it, just know all that does is give them more viewership, and it doesn't really, it just puts fuel to the fire in some way. And then we can go to was it a British potato, I think?
Yeah. Here, hold on 1 second. Like 5 seconds. 1 second.
This should be 99 cents.
This video is quite long, so it'll take a while, but I do think it's good that we watch it through.
Yeah.
$9? I'm about to go Angry Joe on your motherfucker.
All right. Apologies.
I'm this close.
I'm back.
I'm just wondering.
And if you need me to pause it, need me to pause it, just speak up. I'll pause it right away.
First off, I'm just wondering how he managed to fit 27 minutes of complaining about Kyle's behavior into a video.
It's Facebook memes.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting off topic here.
What are you doing?
He finds it entertaining, I guess. I don't know. This is just like a little fair use thing he puts in every one of his videos. I guess
people can't take it down or something.
I guess so, or they don't try to take it down. This goes on for a long time, so I don't know why it's even here. It's like over 40 seconds
I
of
don't have a
it.
script for this.
Okay, so first of all, what the fuck?
How does that have any
Need
relevance?
to make this video.
Because
This is
Excuse me.
it's an easy shot.
Oh no. What is this, man? What is this, id? What are you doing?
Well, clearly, from what I can tell, they are selling skins that came out a year ago that a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to get, so they're giving people an opportunity to get them. That's about it. I don't really see anything wrong with it. As long as it's older skins that people have
Wait,
already
is
had.
that- wait, I never realized that.
Is that the Mr. Clean guy?
The Mr. Clean guy. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I never
that's
noticed
kinda-
that. That's fucking funny. All right.
I mean, you
Continue,
missed
continue.
your opportunity to get it. If you didn't get it, here's your other chance. And it supports the developers to meet their daily quota with Microsoft. Really don't see anything wrong with it.
9?
That's probably the best joke in the video.
$9.
That is an argument you can make. $9
Nine,
is
nine, nine.
pricey for a fucking year-old skin. That's not.
Does
that
kind of sound like that.
red in the first place. You can make an argument there. You're being a bit hyperbolic in this video as the further we go along.
I just want to say he says you're being a bit hyperbolic
A lot.
like 20 times. I think he goes back to that too
To
much,
the
but
point that you thought it
that's
was very important
that's off topic. It
to
just
put
kind of
in
bothered me.
on this video.
Oh, I would like to talk about
For
this.
anyone who disagrees.
Yeah, same.
Look, people think I'm just like trying to censor them or something. That's what people took from this pinned message, which is not true at all. I'd like to now maybe the way I reacted to this you might think I don't, but I would still like to believe that I have pretty thick skin and I don't just delete comments of people like critiquing or any of that. I was only deleting people that were literally straight up like insulting me, like calling me like names, or people like there's this guy that's gone on record doxing me before, and like he commented on the video, tried to take shots at me, stuff like that, dude. I was just deleting dudes that were only there to try to make my day worse, type thing. You know what I mean? I never deleted a single comment where somebody was
Yeah.
speaking out on the topic of the video or anything like that. Never. And I never would.
I made a note about this and that he just straight up lies about the statement about your pinned comment. And people who like are watching this video, no one wants to read what's like all the stuff that's on the screen. So just by making that false statement, they'll straight believe it, which is that seems just kind of just malicious to me. But he says we can just hear exactly what he says. But the comment to me looks like if you're not gonna have constructive criticism, or I guess literally it just says in a way that is not constructive, or anyone making fun of of you making fun of how you react.
It doesn't even need to be fully constructive.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have even worded this. It didn't even need to be fully constructive. Like, I feel like
Just
there's
don't
a
be
difference.
an asshole.
Just don't be if it doesn't fly on my Twitch stream, why would it fly on my YouTube channel? That's kind of how I feel about it. Like, if some dude was talking to me like that on my Twitch channel, I would call them out and probably ban them. You know?
That's fair. But
That's
what he
kinda
says,
how I feel
what he
about it.
says next is just very blatantly false. So I guess we can just hear
I'm
it.
going to delete your comment because stupid comment, I guess, type of situation. It's really interesting as we go along to the point that you thought it was very important to put a pinned comment on this video, basically saying, anyone who disagrees with me, I'm going to delete your comment because stupid comment, I guess.
Zesty, what do you think about this?
I mean, in hindsight, I think I took it the wrong kind of way, and that I featured it in my video. But I think I perceived it in a I think I perceived it as Kyle saying, "All right, if you have a different opinion to me about the microtransactions, then it doesn't have it doesn't have a place in my comments." That's what I took away
Not
from
at
it.
all.
Yeah.
You know that.
I mean, you can even
yeah.
look in my comment section, like maybe we could take a look at that later. You just look at the comments and sure, I do respond to some of them, kind of like snapping back at them, but it's my channel, and it's not like I was going overboard with it. I'm not name calling people. Like I literally told some dude to catch this ratio or something because his comment was so stupid. And I didn't delete it. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say on this topic. I just feel like maybe I just shouldn't have even made the pinned comment because I should have just silently blocked the certain people that were making these really toxic comments, and maybe just not even have made the pinned comment.
Is
But
the
it's
person you mentioned doxing you? Is it the person that I'm thinking of? That
No, it's one of them in that group.
oh, that's
And
messed up. But
he commented on Zesty's video too, I believe. He was like, "Oh, getting that taste of your own medicine" or something like that. That's what he said. I was like, "Come on, bruh."
yeah, there are people that in the community that kind of just egg people on, and this person is really bad. And I really don't want to say like to the extent of what he's done, but I can message you privately about it because it kind of implicates other people that are like really genuine people and nice people. But anyway,
A
from
lot
this
of community
comment,
members.
from this
They've done it to
comment,
a lot.
I can see how you can take it as he's just like deleting any comments that don't agree with him. Like that's it's very easy if you skim over it, and if you don't know Kyle really at all, then I could even like read it right now and be like, yeah, some very very obviously it's I understand how someone can take it that way. But I don't think he would do that specifically. But and also Kyle said that right now he wasn't. But yeah, I think this might have just been part of the misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Type of situation. It's really interesting to see people like this. Whenever they start getting backlash on a video, I'm just gonna delete your comment because you're being toxic. Even though I'm being toxic through this whole video, but that's people for you.
For something I earned for
And I just want to say there's a difference between being critical or, I guess in his words, toxic to a game company who is not a person, you know, versus being toxic straight to the face of like an actual human being. And you got to be like separate them entirely because
It's his humor.
I guess so. But anyway, let's continue.
3 in April of 2020. That's a year ago, by the way.
Also, do you guys hear the music in the background? I don't know what it is.
I do hear it. I do hear it.
I hear it too.
At first, I
Okay,
thought it was
yeah.
like cyberpunk music. Kind of sounded like it, but it's not. It's not.
It kind of sounds like Russian marching.
Oh
Something
no,
like that.
Music
I
too.
think it might have been like the German marching because of the 9 joke. Like,
That's okay.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
years ago. Well, a lot of other fucking people didn't. What if their mothers were in a hospital when she got ran over by a car and it was like, fuck, well, I can't get this now. I guess I'm fucked. You know, people have lives, right? That is a thing. Just because you have the skin, not everyone has it. And of course, you could make the argument, well, do you think it's a punishment to make me buy the skin if I didn't miss it? Well, you have to remember, life just keeps fucking moving. So, things don't interrupt its progress because something happens.
Also,
in
I
your
did
life.
dislike this,
You're gonna
but
have to live
I
with it. Life
just
keeps
really
moving.
don't like this
It's not
video.
gonna-
Not from
And
Kyle's
they
thing.
re-released
noticing
the
that.
same series about a week ago.
Yeah, to give people one more chance to get the skin if they really want it. And then after that, they put it up for sale. I see nothing wrong with that. They allowed people to have one more chance to get it. You missed out. Well, here's the last opportunity. I think you and a lot of other creators are blowing this way out of proportion and making a bigger deal than this really has to be. Boycotting the game because they added a way for you to buy a skin that came out a year ago.
Who's boycotting?
Very hyperbolic on this whole thing.
Who's? I never even realized he said that. Who's boycott?
I think
I played the game yesterday.
I think what he was trying to say was something along the lines of like, you don't want to support like this kind of behavior from id and Bethesda, so we're not going to buy these items. Not like we're going to stop playing the game completely. We're going to like not feed them money, basically. I think that's what he was trying to say. That might be different, but
Well, a good point
Yeah,
by
no,
Powell,
that's
I
fair.
think it was Will Ryan brought up. He said he personally believes it's not bad because they've already been released twice, which, I mean, I can see that. The big thing for me is just the price. And another worry that I have in my mind is the fact that Series 1 is basically recolors. What I wonder is when Series 2 gets re-released, and that actually has a master collection in it, my guess, my thought, my feeling is they're going to charge even more if it has a master collection in it. That's just a guess, though. I don't know for sure, obviously, but I just think $9 is too much. That's really it. Like $5, whatever. Like,
and I don't think that can be really argued against. $9 is a lot, especially because there's so many series. And if they do the step for every single one, I don't know how much that is. Or they're like 60.
The store page is going to be so expensive.
I mean,
but again, I think it's good we talk about this a little bit, but we shouldn't get off topic with it because it's not about the microtransactions.
You're right. You did say that too. You're right.
Yeah. One more point to add before we like completely drop the microtransaction stuff. Like, so here in the UK, it's like £7.39. I'm looking at the Steam page now, and like personally, that is not a lot of money for that. You know what? Let's just drop this. This isn't gonna. Let's just, yeah, nah.
Yeah, I know.
And the last thing I want to say about that.
Okay, yeah, go. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's put 5 minutes to this, and then.
Nah, we don't even need 5 minutes. I just want to say that like I made my video, but I'm really like I might have looked really pissed in the video, but it's really not that important to me. Like I can move on with this type thing, you know, like it's really how do I say this? Like I made the video, I wanted to talk about it. I want people to know my thoughts on it, but like I'm not like going to war over it kind of thing, you know? It's like okay, if you guys don't agree with me, you don't agree with me, let's move on type thing. Like I'm not trying to like that's pretty much that sums up the reason why I don't really care to like to make like a reaction video to his critique or something, trying to like defend myself, because like I don't need to defend myself on the basis of what I said in the video, because I believe everything I said, and that's about it. That's about it, really.
All right, that's fair. Let's move on.
Dollars for it. Let's look at another one. Twitch Prime pack.
This be a banger though.
$5? Honestly, not as big of a deal. It's Twitch Prime exclusive.
Where have I seen this before?
I thought. Do you have Six Flags in the UK?
That's a restaurant, right?
That's like a theme park.
It's theme park.
Oh,
but
no,
this was huge. Like when I was a kid, they played this commercial nonstop.
Ah, right, okay.
These commercials were good.
The shut the fuck up thing is kind of silly to me, and the fact that he sped up your voice to make you sound, I don't know, like a chipmunk.
I mean, that's whatever. I don't like how he glossed over me talking about the Twitch Prime pack though, because I literally like reason. I'm being reasonable right there, and he just like glosses over that. When I talk about how Twitch Prime wasn't available in other countries and stuff, and how like I'm not that upset about the $5 Twitch Prime pack.
And I could have
I feel
sworn,
like
yeah, I could have
he kind of glosses over that.
I could have sworn
There's a lot of
that it was like more expensive to actually get it through Twitch Prime than it is to get it here as well.
I think so. How much is a Twitch? Do you guys know what an Amazon Prime sub is or whatever?
Let me have a look.
I think it's like 10 a month.
well, you can get a free trial for the beginning.
True. That's true.
So I guess it would be free in that case, but
Yeah.
you need a credit card and you need to cancel it. I don't know.
But you
Most
could
people
just
have
buy
it
and
here.
cancel
Yeah,
it.
£7.99 a month, so it's probably about $10.
This one.
So already I think I've counted 3 personal attacks, and this I guess is another one comparing him to Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't think. Is that what he's trying to do? I think it's just Mark Zuckerberg like looking dumb, like at me. I think that's the joke. Like he's like looking at me like, what is this guy doing? Type thing, you know? I don't know.
Well, do you know the Mark Zuckerberg meme?
Well, yeah, he's like a robot or something.
Yeah, I think he's he's like comparing you to Mark Zuckerberg.
Wait.
Go.
That's a really cheap shot.
Okay.
This is the kicker. Oh boy.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to figure out which one's the kicker.
This is free skins that you had 2 opportunities to get, and it takes about, like, tops, if you're a super casual player, maybe 2 or 3 days to complete.
First of all, can you
That was kind of funny.
do something with your voice, mate? Holy fuck, it's
There's another person
I
on
was
attack.
born with it.
It's like you got toothpicks up your nose. Secondly, you said it yourself, you had 2 opportunities to get it. If you didn't get those on those 2 opportunities, well, you're fucking out of luck. Now you're gonna have to buy it. Does it suck? Not really, because they're just skins. If you really give that much of a shit for a skin, then I guess you would fucking be pissed. But again, that's on you for missing out the 2 opportunities to get it. You don't have 2 mothers, so there's no way your mother went to the hospital twice and died, so can't really use that excuse.
You don't know my
does
life
keep
story.
moving. And third, a
I guess
casual
not.
player going to finish all the skins in 4 days. I'm going to say no to that, because I'm a pretty casual player, and this event came out.
And I mean, we could critique his critiques, but I mostly want to focus on his personal attacks to try to understand how this video could upset you and cause you to become emotional to the point where you would call out him on your Discord. So, although I don't personally agree with each one of his statements, I think we shouldn't focus on them and instead just see exactly where he strays from videos to go after you, i.e. like the cheap shots that he does.
But what, fucking 2 days ago, and I'm barely getting through the first 5 levels, so, and I don't play battle mode for the challenges, nor do I do UN runs that often, so that's what a casual player is. It's not gonna take no fucking 4 days. If you do go by the challenges and you do every single one and suffer through battle mode, then yeah, you'll get it in 4 days. But I don't think most people do that. There might be a small audience that does, like you. Apparently you're a very big battle mode player, but it's still very dumb.
Of total game time, not just like you get on for 3 days and you have it. No, I mean, like, I'm saying, like, you actually gotta put some time into it. Like, you gotta do the challenges. You gotta do all the challenges those days. You can't just get on those days and just get it for free. You have to do the challenges.
No shit.
Yeah, and people work. People have jobs, unlike you. People have to do 18-hour fucking shifts every goddamn day.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, well, he does have a point, but the way he said it,
He does.
you know.
Yeah. He has a point, but one, he comes after you again by trying to dismiss any one of your opinions because, I don't know, he doesn't know your lifestyle or your situation at all, but he just assumes all these things. But his point is like, if people do want to pay $9, just let them, which is fine.
I agree.
Just the way he
Funny.
says it is kind of messed up.
What is his chain gun skin? That shit's kind of dope.
I was wondering, where is he getting these mods?
I don't
Are
know.
you in the
'cause
modding Discord?
Yeah,
They're not on the
but
modding Discord as far as I know.
I am,
Yeah,
but I've
that
never
seems
seen any of
good.
this stuff.
It might be on the Nexus.
Yeah, no, I check Nexus like daily, and I haven't seen any of this either.
Oh fuck, that skin's dope.
This whole conversation talks about skins.
Yeah.
You don't come get those.
They don't
I like my
have
skins,
every
dude.
fucking day or 4 days to spend just grinding out all the goddamn challenges. That's just not gonna happen. You're not looking at this in a bigger perspective. You think you are, because you're saying this, oh, this is for the newcomers, they have to pay for it when it used to be free. And that's the type of angle you're trying to spin it as. But you're not actually looking why they did it like this. Would it be nice if they did like a series thing, like Halo? Yeah, but they have to meet the Microsoft quota, right? So they have to do fucking something so they don't get doors closed, or else they're fucked.
$9 fucking. This should be $1. This should be $1.
I would say more like $2. That's too low.
Should it even be being put up for sale at all?
Mate, you want to do a second take on that? I understand this is unscripted, and you're
I don't know why he says this part.
just winging it. But you still haven't.
I even misspeak?
Edit shit, right?
I just
don't
said
know.
like, did I said like one word too quick or something?
He's being pedantic here, but we can continue.
Right? So you don't have crap like this. See how you're flurrying and stuttering your words? That's why you do a retake, and you take out the old take and replace
But
it.
I don't wanna.
You don't have to do it all in one continuous take and not fail. That's insane, and will be very shitty, like this quality of the video is.
No. But it should be fucking, this should be 99 cents. $9? I'm about to go Angry Joe on your motherfucker.
This.
The shotgun in the mouth. Oh my god.
Kurt Cobain, but
Is that really Kurt Cobain? You're right.
Oh.
yeah. I wonder, does he make these? I guess he makes.
I don't know.
all of
There's like
these.
a million.
They're quite
He's
creative.
got
I'll
so
give him
many
that.
different ones. They are.
the going angry in your chair. I thought that was funny, but I might not have been to others. I don't know. Because you were
I
obviously
know.
joking.
I know it's a different rage humor. There's there's two ways you can respond to it. Cringe, it's cringe, or this is funny. There's literally like no other way to react to it. So, and I know that.
So it's, I guess, whatever. It's fair.
Yeah.
This is very painful, mate. I can tell you are putting on an act for this, and it is very obvious, and it's horrible. Please just stop. Just fucking stop. No, don't.
And he shot himself.
I'm this
Rip.
I'm this close to beating the shit out of my chair. What are you doing? What are you doing?
God damn, dude, you're just flailing and fucking up all your words. You did a retake of saying what are you doing, but you left the original take of you going blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on, man. Take that shit out. That is horrible. That is so bad.
Someone's got to sit you down. You need a wake-up call. $9 fucking. Oh, but Kyle, it's probably not its fault. It might be Bethesda or Microsoft. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
$40 game. Not even a full $60 game, by the way. Not even a full $60 game. What? What the fuck?
I'm not catching your connection here, mate. So your argument that
Can you pause real quick? I know you said we're not going to respond to his critique, but I would actually like to respond to that. My whole thinking was the reason I brought up the price is because I was saying the game's $40 and yet they haven't done any microtransactions. That was the point I was trying to make, and I thought he could understand that, but I guess he just like didn't. So I don't know.
So, I guess my view on this is that he's not going after. He's going after like the very easy to hit topics without providing like all the possible arguments against his point of view. So if he tries to attack you, he's obviously not gonna be reasonable about it, and you shouldn't get mad over it or even feel the need to respond to his criticism if he doesn't take the time to consider the other viewpoints or really what you were trying to say in the first place.
Yeah.
So just don't get mad. Just don't get mad over stuff like this because it doesn't. Yeah, his point of view. If he's not going to consider everything, you should just like ignore it completely.
True. I agree.
People sound like they make is that it's Microsoft's fault. So you pull up Halo to counter that argument. You know what? Before I respond to this point, let me hear him out. Maybe he will bring actual arguments to the table. Maybe this is the time. I chose a video where the guy lays down facts to me and tells me how this is done. Maybe. Let's see. You know, I have full hopes for this man. Clearly, he knows how to make a quality video and doesn't know how to use a razor. Along with not knowing
Doesn't know how to use a razor.
who is
Shampoo.
Just more personal attack.
This
can take care of his hygienes. I have high hopes.
So you couldn't make the excuse like, oh, it's not a full 60, so maybe we could put microtransactions in it. Oh, bro. This
My
is a
hair really
$40
looked bad.
game that you can
These
Maybe I should comb it.
no, I think it's fine.
buy pieces individually, which is an insanely awesome way to sell your game.
No, come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and fraud.
Okay, now I'm confused on your argument. Do you want Doom Eternal to be paid like by pieces, or because I mean I guess it's already in pieces. You could buy the 2 DLC separately.
I don't think. I think this is. I don't think you were commenting specifically on Doom itself.
Yeah, I was just commenting on
not-
Master Chief Collection. Like,
Yeah,
like
you're just
it's
like
neat that
kind
you
of
can
just
buy
like
them separately.
right.
That's really it.
Yeah. He was trying to make an argument about anything you say. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of want to skip this part. I don't think it's really relevant.
Helmet skins, but fire. They added anything wrong with the original games. Look at Bring Halo Back for an example. Along with Halo always having a tradition of like earning XP to unlock shit. Doom doesn't really have that freedom because it doesn't have like different armor pieces and stuff like that. Even though Halo does have different weapons.
I really hope it's not like Nazi music in the back because it's kind of bothering me. But
In the most
It's bothering me as well.
popular game on Microsoft.
Correction. Games that came out in a span of 20 years. I mean, it makes perfect sense why they are $40. And on top of that, Master Chief Collection ain't that fucking new to begin with. So, why should it be $60? I mean, at least it's not like Activision, where half of the Call of Duty games are still $60 and they've been out since 2011. That shit's fucking stupid. The older a game is, the less money it is. Like, no fucking shit, that should be common sense, but clearly this guy does not understand that worth a fuck.
Maybe next to like Gears of War. Gears of War has fuck ton of microtransactions, but that's besides the point. That's totally coalition. That's coalition. That's not. I'm gonna say that's coalition, to be honest. Let's look at this. And Master Chief Collection has a battle pass.
Bro, no way. Master Chief Collection has a battle pass? That's crazy. Oh, that's cool. You know, I just do not give a shit. I think that's my problem. I just do not give a shit. This is fucking dumb. Even if you are a bit irritated that, oh, you know, they put they're not really microtransactions. Oh, they made it where you can buy skins. If you're
I disagree.
honestly just a little mad about this, I'm pretty sure even you can agree. It's not that big of a deal. I mean,
I do
who
agree
the
with that,
fuck
though.
actually
It's really
gives
not
a
that big of a deal.
if you want the skin, get it. If you don't want the skin, don't get it. If you're on fucking PC, it doesn't fucking matter. Just buy skin packs on Nexus or get the Unlocker mod. It doesn't really fucking matter. It does suck for console players that they have to pay for it, but most people on PC still pay for it. Doesn't really make a big difference at the end of the day.
Right? It has multiple battle passes, actually. It has multiple battle passes.
Fun fact, when you're recording and making a
this is another personal attack, I guess. I don't know. There's so many of these.
He just hates my editing
I
or
feel
lack
like-
of.
I feel like every sentence he's got something new to say, and none of it's like constructive. It's all just trying to tear him down.
Multiple. Look at this. This is just a random website I just pulled up just to show you if you were unaware. It does have a battle pass, and guess what? They're all free. And guess what? Unlike Doom Eternal, you can earn them forever.
I don't understand what the fuck your point is. I mean, yeah, would it be cool if that was a system in the game? Sure, that would be pretty cool. But on the other hand, they gotta make the money if they're gonna give us free content. It's just how it works. They gotta feed their children somehow. Even though they made $45 million in the first year, and on top of that,
It's
most of the
450
go to
million.
developers,
Yeah,
go to
450.
workers, mostly.
Well, I guess in
And
revenue.
managers and all that shit. Developers get a cut, but not much. So people gotta make money somehow, mate.
The first battle pass that released, Season 1 battle pass that released with Halo Reach, you can still earn those rewards to this day.
No way.
Why didn't they just do that same system for Doom Eternal?
Because they wouldn't make money. Simple as that. Companies gotta make fucking money.
I'm just curious. Are people buying the skin, like the Series 1 skin? I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure. Is there a way to look at that?
You can estimate it probably. Maybe from like achievements after a certain point, but I just don't know.
Funny.
Well, because they fucking charge you $9.
Holy crap! I don't know who the hell we think when we
You got so mad.
Yeah.
That's pitiful. I mean, it's
kinda funny.
absolutely pitiful to perform like that.
Okay, mate. No reason to start fucking screaming. Alright? There's no reason to ever fucking scream over a video game adding a pony skin. That's even a flaming head skin. It's a little too much. Alright? No one wants somebody fucking screaming in their ear. Because screaming isn't fucking
You came
funny.
to the wrong
Screaming is
channel,
funny,
Dan.
actually. And you're trying to act like Angry Joe.
Yeah, I think that's your
Honestly, this is an
prerogative
insult
to
Angry
scream if you
Joe.
want to.
You would probably
I don't
wanna
think
fucking
there's anything wrong with that.
never saw what he created.
I mean,
But
you're
I
free
know
to think it's
I cuss
annoying.
a lot.
That's
I
fine.
don't ever yell.
No, yeah.
Even
If
things
someone
that I
thinks it's
don't
annoying,
like,
that's also
that's,
fine.
like, irritating.
But
Fucking yell
he
about
shouldn't
it.
be
It's
like
oh,
holier than
that's
thou
irritating and stupid.
and
Take a
say.
chill pill, smoke out if you need to.
I mean, he can
alright?
say whatever he
Calm the
wants.
fuck down.
Doesn't really matter. That's what
$9.
YouTube is. You can say whatever you want.
Your game doesn't even work a year later. Your battle mode servers are fucking dog shit.
Well, that just sounds like you playing battle mode. How about just don't play battle mode, because it's clear that the campaign is the superior mode in the game. And you saying the game still doesn't work a year later? I don't know. That's a tough case to make. I'll be curious what kind of arguments you'll make there. But
Play battle
Uh,
mode.
I don't want to get into. This is a huge can of worms. Like, you could talk about this forever, but I would rather just skip over this stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't think you will.
Your game has 1,000 fucking bugs.
Alright, mate. Now you're just being very hyperbolic there. There's no fucking 1,000 bugs in this game. If I had to say, at least 5. And they're not really that big of a problem, unless if you're doing UN runs.
And you're charging $9? Dude,
Remember, guys, shouting into a microphone angrily is comedy these days. That's how you make shit funny, I guess.
my dad's not home right now, so I can scream as much as I fucking want to.
People took that so seriously.
Is that the
It was
reason
a
why you're
joke.
so seriously mad? I'm going to make a raise
It's kinda
that
funny.
You had a very shitty day today. Yeah. Like, just awful. Your dad said he was going to go to the gas station for a pack of cigarettes and hasn't been home. And that's been over 3 days.
My
and
day
he's
was pretty
freaking
good
out.
when I made that
Your
video.
mother got hit by a car or some shit. You know, it's...
How many moms are getting hit by cars?
So many. He said I have like 2 moms,
Yeah,
right?
shit, right. And then all of a sudden, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. This is really what set you off, and you just wanted to release your anger by screaming about ponies and flaming helmets. It's okay. I understand, you know? People have to relieve their anger somehow. If my dad left and said he was going to get a pack of cigarettes, I would be sad too.
Okay, that's a bit
I'd be
uncalled
very
for.
sad. I mean, I'm pretty sure he left because
mean,
he
it's
saw me
whatever, though.
screaming about a video game adding ponies and flaming helmets. If I had to take a wild guess, but you know, that's speculation.
So I know me,
This is all speculation.
and I know that's just
which is
not
the fun
true.
part.
I cannot fucking believe this. Your fucking game's
A big problem I have with this video is that it's 27 minutes long, and no one sits through that. But this whole situation, people really can't make up their mind for themselves because they don't want to watch a 27-minute video.
Yeah.
And even I wouldn't have watched this, and I might have just like heard the situation and I don't know, made my opinion based on just what I saw from other people or what other people are saying in the comments, even the people that are doxing Kyle, what they're saying. If I didn't know Kyle, and if we weren't having this talk in the first place, I would never have watched this 27-minute video because it's just way too long and it's too much shit.
Well, on
in it.
that, I feel like a lot of people came out of the woodworks to like kind of like, I'm not trying to like say I'm a victim or anything. I don't think that, but like I do think people came out of the
Kyle's the
woodworks
victim.
kind of. I feel like
Sure.
people just kind of came out of the woodworks and like the comment sections and stuff, and like were like, oh yeah, I've never liked HeyKyle. Oh yeah, his streams are toxic. Oh yeah, I've seen him on Discord before and all this stuff. It's like, bruh, this is when you want to say it to me, like in a video just attacking me.
There is one person in particular that springs to mind.
Yes.
Besides the people doxing you, although I really would not like to talk
Yeah,
about him
yeah.
either.
I know exactly what you're
But-
talking about.
I think I have an idea. Yeah, but
that's another conversation.
one thing I found is that a lot of people are using kind of like my comment section and Kyle's comment section to like attack other people, you know, bring up things that had like literally nothing to do with the situation at hand, and were just using it to project their aggression out on Kyle. So there were a couple people in my comment section. I was like, why are you doing this? It's not relevant. It's not helpful, and quite frankly, it's not really that nice. If you got a problem with someone, then you should probably, I don't know, do it somewhere else. You know. It's just
Right.
It's just
But that's what I guess that's what it kind of just devolves into, and that was a very good way, a very good take. And I wish it worked like that. I wish you know, we could just have conversations without attacking people, but
yeah,
it just doesn't work usually like that, especially on YouTube, especially like in like a public forum where you're anonymous behind a handle.
But
But-
people are free to call me a raging, malding loser. Like, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
I don't even
Well,
care
to be fair,
if people say that, to be honest.
Raging and malting, that's very accurate. But a loser, I mean, that's a little too far, I would say. Just be nice to everyone. Like, I mean, you don't have to be. You can be toxic. You can be mean if you want to, but just choose not to.
Yeah.
But we can just continue on.
Sucks.
Well, that's a bit harsh. I don't know if the game sucks, especially from your point of view. I mean, you're someone that actively makes content on this game.
If you
plays
make
it,
content for
streams
something,
it.
you
I
cannot
think your
say it's
emotions
bad.
are taking in charge of this video more than actually looking at what is going on. Never make a video
Right.
being super emotional. Show some emotion, be a little fun, make some jokes, crack shit, you know, fuck around. But don't let the video be taken over by the emotions. Does that make sense? It's funny that we're having these life conversations and philosophical.
Personally don't see an
over a
issue
video
with
game that added
It being
fucking
emotional.
ponies and
Yeah,
Like
no.
some people might think, like for example, like Mayo, how he like took down his Tag 2 review and like restructured it. I understand why he would do that, totally. But personally, I'm not doing that.
So
You
in
understand?
Mayo's, I think they're very two different situations. In Mayo's case, his audience was big enough to the point where they were taking his review and literally review bombing the game. And in that case,
exactly.
he felt terrible because it's a game he loves so much. And even though he wanted to be critical of it, he was saying that his words were having a consequence that he really hated.
Oh, yeah.
Like he hated it to the point where
I talked to him about
he
it.
was. Oh yeah, I haven't, but like Mayo is like a very decent guy, but his community has sometimes goes too wild. And in your case at least, I think that it's still okay to make those emotional videos. And as long as you're not like hurting anyone or attacking anyone, it's okay to be critical of a big company, and you should keep. I think you should keep doing that. The only problem of being too emotional in your case was when this guy made a critique on your public video, which he's totally in the right to do, and then went on to like call you, like have like 10 or I don't know how many personal attacks we're at this point. You're very easily triggerable or triggered to go so far as to like tell people to like dislike the video, because yes, I agreed the video, I disliked it myself, and I think it'd be fine if you just like showed the video to people and said like, man, I feel really terrible about this video, like why is he doing this to me, like why is he like calling me out in like the meanest ways or shit like that. You can do that. I don't really care about that type of stuff, or even show it to your community and be like, what do you guys think about this or stuff like that. I think that's also a fair thing to do. But the emotional part really is just doing things that are like really the dislike bombing thing. Just
The meta
chill out with
stuff.
that.
The meta.
Yeah, the metas. Yeah, exactly. Chill out with that stuff. And being emotional is totally fine. And if that's what you want your YouTube channel to be, that's totally okay.
I mean, I don't think I'll ever make a video like that again. To be completely honest, like I want to in the future make more like commentary style videos, but I don't think I'll make such a harsh stance on something like this again unless I really, really, really need to, or feel the need to rather.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
that's about
and
it.
also I think there's been so much unnecessary drama about this game, which is weird because it's like how many, like a year and a half almost
Yeah,
that it's been out. A year and 2 months, I don't know, a year 3 months, but this game, more than Doom 26, by far more than Doom 2016, and it's been a lot of negative drama too, and a large part of that is because id Software themselves have just not been communicating. And if they communicated about this and said, hey guys, we're going to release this season 1 thing, and then afterwards we're just going to like make it available through like a payment or something, so people that haven't gotten it would still be able to get it, I really don't think this backlash would have been even close.
I don't
to
even think
how
I
it
would have
was.
made a video, to be honest, if they did that.
But there has been very little communication from them, and I can see how you would get like upset about something like this. But let's just keep moving on, I think.
This is kind of funny to me. I don't know.
And you're charging $9 for a fucking event that I could have gotten for free a year ago and last week.
Well, let me put this into perspective that hopefully you would understand. Let's say one day you're just walking down the street and you got hit by a car. Just
Again
randomly.
with the cars.
So many people getting
God
hit.
damn it.
Wait, who got hit by a car?
You.
Or your mom?
It's an analogy he's making of somebody getting hit by a car.
He really likes to do that.
Right? And it was during this event. You're in the hospital for a month.
It's kind
You
of
missed
funny.
out on the event. You're
So many
fucked, you know?
cars.
You're like, man, I really wanted that flaming helmet. Now I can't get it because I'm just fucked in the hospital. Well, a year later, you're out of the hospital, you're walking again, you get onto this game. Oh, look at this. I could buy the flaming helmet again. How awesome is that? Look at it in the way of Halo Reach is another good example. During Bungie's birthday, you were able to get the blue flaming helmet, but it was only for a very certain amount of time.
Wish I got
And then
that.
After that, no one was able to get it again. And it was like the
That was on
coolest
Halo
looking
Reach?
cosmetic
I
ever.
don't-
Yeah, way back
I
in the
don't
day.
Well, you
remember
can't
that.
get it anymore. Sorry,
I remember
guys.
Halo
It's
3's like
just a bug.
Hayabusa
That'd be a
armor.
great
That shit was
if
so
they
cool.
added an option where, hey, you can get the
Nah, the
flaming helmet
Recon
for $50.
was the
Like,
real
yeah, you
shit.
can get it in the
Recon?
back.
No.
I mean, fuck, it's old, but it's
Hayabusa
things
all
like
the
that,
way.
right? If the game was
Weeb.
brand new and it did that, it would. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy about. They did it now, they would not be happy about it. But just different looks of time, you know?
And you're charging $9 for it. This is fucking unacceptable. Nobody fucking plays this game anymore. Nobody plays this game anymore, so like
Obviously not
like,
true.
nobody's gonna make a
It's
video
like
on
it's a
this.
joke.
I'm one of like the 2 people that still fucking care about this game.
All right, you're
Okay.
I think you're just mad because, I guess in your case, your point of view about this game is mostly from battle mode.
Yeah, just the servers being so bad. Really, that's
Yeah.
why it upsets
And I
me
guess
that they do
most
this.
people don't. I guess most people that play the game or view the game on YouTube don't realize how bad it has been for the battle mode community, especially from the communication point of view, and because it's like a multiplayer game that has that actually has a competitive scene, although like campaign only players would not like to think so. I guess they don't really they just kind of just dismiss the mode completely. I think it's fair to want something more out of id Software, because other games get like so much support for their multiplayer scene, where it's just very lacking here.
You're putting yourself on a high pedestal there. I didn't even know who the fuck you were until I was in a stream and people told me to look up your video, and this is the first thing I see of your content. There's still a lot of people making videos on this game as we speak. Hell, this is basically a video on this game. And you showed
like
Doom
this song.
Eternal saying it has 2,000 players.
Me
You know,
too.
it doesn't have many players. Well, let's be honest here. People are mostly playing the single-player campaign. Single-player games don't have a really big audience after a while. Look at one of my favorite games, Fallout New Vegas. It's sitting
that's
around
actually kinda
3,000 to
crazy.
4,000 players. Before
Yeah, that
Advent,
is. Wait, New Vegas, was that?
Yeah, New Vegas.
Was that the online one?
No. That was New Vegas.
Was that Fallout 3? I can't. was New Vegas? Shit.
Video is a
Wait,
lot lower.
you don't know
Even,
what-
like even great games.
I
This
can't
is the
know,
one
but
that
I
came
don't think
out
I.
after Fallout 3.
They don't survive.
Oh, that I
that
never played that
long
one.
because
What?
people jump into them once
I
in a
never
while,
played-
like, oh,
never
this is a
played
really
it.
cool experience.
You
And then
should.
they leave, and then let's say maybe 3 years later, they're like, oh, you know what? I want to replay that game. You know, it's kind of that experience. How people play Dead Space and the Resident Evil games and shit.
And I'm someone that honestly doesn't even really hate microtransactions at all. Look at my Smite account. My Smite account, I've spent hundreds of dollars on cosmetics in that game.
Play Smite. Cringe.
I have. So I'm not even
Wow.
someone that just blatantly hates
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I bet you like
Sorry.
League.
I do
accept it.
actually.
But this is bullshit. $9.
So you're making this whole fiasco over fucking $9, mate. Holy fuck.
Pretty
Alright,
much.
I get it. It's a bit pricey. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go on a temper tantrum and flip the fuck out. I'm not gonna start punching a fucking hole in my monitor and saying I can't afford this shit. I'm not gonna start doing that crap. I mean,
Did you punch
they
a hole in your
lied
monitor?
That they weren't gonna add microtransactions. I mean, yeah, that's kind of your fault for believing them in the first place. I fucking saw this shit coming from day one. There's no way
Hyperbolic.
they were gonna start fucking surviving without any way of income.
I think that was a big thing to the microtransaction thing is that they said they wouldn't do it.
These aren't microtransactions.
No, these are like mega transactions. This.
They're
costly.
mega transactions, yeah.
There's just no way. After the DLCs and everything, yeah. But $9, yeah, that's a bit expensive. You're being very hyperbolic. I'm sorry.
I think it's like
Everyone.
the fourth time you
that
said
as
that.
the days go on, you're gonna start regretting this video.
I'm only commenting on this because he said it in one of his comments, and I thought it was funny. I guess it's just he just says it a lot.
More and more, and like, man, I really shouldn't have made that video. That was dumb of me. And to the point that you're probably gonna delete this video. I will put money that he will delete this video. We'll give it 1 month, maybe less, that he will delete this video. If I'm wrong, shit, you know, oh well.
For something that you can finish in like 2 hours if you're actually dedicated to the game. You can literally finish. No, I'm not even joking.
But people aren't that.
Kyle, I think you're being a little
You are
hyperbolic.
fuck. How do you not understand that? Like, maybe if you took your head out of your ass for a moment and you actually looked at the bigger picture, you would understand that that's just life. People don't spend hundreds and hundreds of hours into one single video game.
If you do all the challenges, you are like rank 9 in the battle pass.
Drop it and come back to it a year ago.
And plus, if you have
Oh,
like
that's a really cool story. I wish
DLC, you
there
get
was
an
a way to
XP
get it.
boost or something.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know until like I bought like Ancient Gods 1 about a month or two after its release because I was super late to it. But like no, you get like a XP boost for each DLC you have, and I think that you also get you also get an XP boost for the cosmetic thing. So if you buy like I don't know the unicorn thing, you get an XP boost for that as well. It's pretty
What?
nice.
Games pay to
Yeah.
win.
Well,
Eh,
there is.
yeah,
You can buy it.
but-
if you look at it in that,
But
Pay to
I mean,
earn.
yeah, pay to earn.
That's
I would
why-
say.
Yeah.
did it. And then on top of that, when they did make this,
I've never even worried about any of the events.
a
Like,
lot of
I've
people
never
that
thought
made
any of
the
these
game
skins were
fucking pissed
really
Very
all
good.
that.
It was already a skin pack that they had.
I have to
So what are
finish
they
them
gonna
all.
do? Like, okay, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, maybe
okay,
as a- from,
when
like, a
we get pissed,
completionist
then
point of
then
view,
we just
it's important.
Release another series. How about we just fucking sell it? I guess make some money off the side. I don't see anything wrong with that.
These series, the battle passes in Doom Eternal, you can finish. Okay, 2 hours, maybe not. 4 hours.
No, still not in 4 hours because that means you have to play battle mode, and I can guarantee only you and maybe one other guy is playing battle mode.
He's got a
I'll
point.
give you that,
Mm.
Horse.
He's not
4
wrong.
hours of straight playing. I mean, like, you not take a break.
Yeah.
You just play. You do battle mode matches. You farm Dark Lord or something. You will finish it in under 4 hours.
Anyone can do
and you're
that.
Charging $9 for it.
I personally
The way
think
they
anyone
just-
can do that.
But yeah, that sounds super boring though. But if you do enjoy the game to the point where you would like the event, then I don't see how you wouldn't get the event, even if you have a life outside of Doom, which everyone does. How long are the events usually? Like 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Sometimes I think they're like over a month.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
If you
sure
just
they're like 35
casually-
days or something. Something
Yeah,
like that.
I think I saw like the one with the on EB one or something with the samurai stuff. Like that was about 30 days, I think.
Yeah. So like a full month. Pretty
There's a long
much.
time to get it. Like I don't. I think $9 is too much. Like even for them, I think they would just make straight up more money if it was like $2. Like, but or $3 or yeah, whatever. But I don't see a problem with it even at $9 because they give so much time for this stuff.
Describe that. It sounds so fucking horrible. I would hate to play the game like that. Like being so dedicated that I need to get these skins and just farming a certain boss over and over and over again and doing all the challenges. I would fucking hate this game. I am so glad I don't fucking do that. Just play the game whenever the fuck you want. And then, believe it or not, as you play the campaign, you'll just randomly finish challenges. You'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. You could also do UN runs. I've seen that make the XP go pretty high. That's an option. But no 4 fucking hours. I can guarantee that. I mean, you're gonna need a shit bucket like this guy said and be completely prepared to just hate your life playing battle mode.
Be better, id. Be better. Be better. You can be better. Let people get this for free. You brought it back? Why didn't you just keep it back? Why don't you just have multiple series going on at once and let them stay forever? Charging $9 for this is unacceptable. Be better. Because I know you can. But this is fucking awful.
Wow, what a horrible fucking video. I would be embarrassed if I made this, honestly. I would.
You should be embarrassed, Kyle.
I should.
He doesn't. Oh, I guess we
Set
can.
this video in the fire if I could. Holy shit. But the moral of the story is, don't get super fucking pissed over petty crap. Now get the fuck off my channel.
This isn't even his. This is like an old meme from like 2007.
I don't really want to watch the rest of it. I don't know why he puts this in, but anyway, his whole channel is about critiquing, but I guess he calls it critiquing, but it's really just making fun of other people. So I can see why you got upset at this, and I personally can see, like, I can see, because you're so emotional about topics like this and just like the game, and you love the game so much, and like I know you're not a bad person. I can see like why you irrationally would have said to dislike the video, because it is kind of shitty, which is mean coming from me, but I really dislike what he was doing here.
Obviously, still shouldn't have done that. That's not a way to approach situations. And I mean, obviously, you know that, but like,
Exactly.
yeah. Just the way I approached it was not good.
And I mean, he himself, the potato guy. I think he should really reevaluate what he's doing, but I don't think this or the response or anything like that will change who he is unless he like actually does some reflection for himself. So I don't care to change him right now or ever. I find this kind of appalling. Like the fact, I think in one of your comments he doubled down on the 9/11 joke, which
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, I think it was my brother. It was my brother that was calling him out on it.
I think,
Logic, that's my brother.
I think he said something
Sorry,
along the
that's
lines
all.
of, "What can't you make fun of it, something that happened like 20 plus years ago?" Well, no, not 20 plus, 20 years ago. So, you know, I mean,
yes, but is this funny?
it's not in good taste.
It's just in poor taste.
Yeah.
It's poor. Exactly. It's just poor taste. You're not allowed to. You're totally allowed to, but like, it's just poor taste. That's really it. But I mean, whatever. That's kind of the angle he's going for.
Well, yeah, poor taste was a very common theme in this video. Like the personal attacks, saying "shut the fuck up," comparing you to Mark Zuckerberg, calling you unhygienic, telling you to use a razor, making fun of your voice,
German march music over every time that you spoke.
Comparing you to, I guess in that case, comparing you to Hitler by saying 9, and like there's so much poor taste in this video that even talking about it now, it shouldn't. You should see, like, if someone's gonna do stuff like this, just ignore it completely.
Yep.
Because any attention to it just gives them more.
Yep.
It gives them what they
You're so
want.
right. You're so right.
But if someone makes a critique of you, which is actually sensible, feel free to respond to it, because those are the type of people you actually want to like give attention to. Like if they're right and they make a good point,
Like
which
Zesty.
Zesty definitely made a good point and was in the right. And that's really the only reason I wanted to reach out and build some kind of trust between you two.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, Zesty, I think we should watch his video, and then you guys can bring up any topics that you'd like to actually like work out together.
Brilliant. So I'd kind of like to say, before we start watching my video, I think the purpose of it was not to defend Potato. I mean, oh wow, there's a producer called... What? No mind.
No spaces. No spaces.
Oh, thank you.
So the purpose of my video is like, it's not to defend Potato. It's more about like I think
Hit him
it
with the
was
subscribe.
I will. just I don't want to like do it. Dude,
Sorry for talking over you, Zesty. That was rude.
I didn't want to show him that I was gonna subscribe, because that's like, oh, I subscribed to you, blah blah blah. You know, it's weird. But
yeah, it's whatever.
Sorry,
but I was going to.
Sorry, Zesty. Continue. I'm sorry.
So it was more. I was more about defending the principle rather than defending the person. Well, I don't support any of. Other than the kind of opinion about the transactions, I don't really support Potato's, like, the way he made the video. I don't really agree with that. He handled the situation very poorly, and then on top of that, he used the comment sections to attack Kyle further. You know, it seemed very immature to me. So the video is kind of like saying it was more about focusing on the abuse of power rather than like defending the actual person, you know.
Yeah.
Purely just calling you out on bad behavior, not like, yeah.
Totally.
I need to change that thumbnail. That looks atrocious.
Wait, I think it's kind
Please
of
don't
good.
change it. That's funny.
Yeah. So originally I had
The Piper Berry.
I had the like the uncensored, so I actually said fucking sus. But then, like, within an hour or something, someone wanted it taken down, so I had to like re-upload a video and change the thumbnail so it's like safe for work or whatever. It's ridiculous.
I would hope this thumbnail becomes a meme, because it's great.
The recent addition. Oh, my voice. Microtransactions, the community.
I know. I hate hearing my voice too.
Downward spiral of degeneracy and malice.
I've just gotten so accustomed to it.
Community, you're probably aware of the streamer HeyKyle. It came to my attention earlier today from one of my many informants within HeyKyle's Discord server that he's rallied his simp mob to harass a smaller creator for the crime of expressing a different opinion regarding the microtransactions and his own behavior towards the situation in his own video. Now, I'm not condoning either of the perpetrators' actions. However, sending a larger following to mass dislike someone's video is quite frankly a blatant and pathetic abuse of power. Not only is he making himself look like a self-conscious child, he's also making the Doom community as a whole look terrible, especially since Kyle is considered by many to be one of the best Doom players around. This is further displayed when he punched his chair out of anger at a company attempting to make money, along with the refusal to approach a situation in a
That punch, I was broke my arm.
I was really
Wait, actually?
No, I didn't actually hit it hard.
I was really tempted to create a hashtag, so like stop chair abuse. Designing your channel to be an echo chamber.
That's actually not the first time I heard that. It's fucking funny.
Censorship of the audience is unacceptable and is one step too close to tyrannic dictatorship. While making this video, I was informed that Kyle had a change of heart regarding the situation and decided to apologize for his behavior. Now, while I can understand the reasoning of his actions due to a short temper, I cannot let this go without comment. Using your online following to your advantage is an unacceptable way to treat another creator. It is equally unacceptable to censor other people for having different opinions to yours, regardless of how stupid they are. Thank you for listening to my sermon. It's to my great displeasure that I have to make this video. However, I'm getting increasingly frustrated with this whole microtransaction situation. I hope that Kyle doesn't make this mistake again, and that he thinks twice before letting his emotions get the better of him. Thank you for watching.
That was 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
That's one of my longer videos.
brilliant. It was brilliant compared to a 20. You made more of a point than a 27-minute video. So, thank you.
You seen
Please.
Nick's video?
Nick's?
Yeah. Here.
No, I haven't.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Wait, how do I exit out full screen? There we go.
But I would like to now that we've seen all the videos, and I think you guys have more of a common understanding. I would like to like just leave you guys to talk about anything you would like to talk about, and try to stay out of no more real mediating.
I mean, I just totally agree with Zesty's video, and I think what I did was really bad. And yeah, I learned from it. I realized I was irrational, completely irrational about it, and yeah, it just wasn't cool. It just wasn't cool of me to do. That's really all. And here, if you want to watch this video that another person made on the topic, it's also pretty good. But it's 9 minutes long.
Titanfall.
Oh, what the?
Oh yeah, it's 2 minutes in. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought I already watched it.
Yeah, no. I sent like a link that was like 2 minutes in.
Do you have the? I think you guys should talk first, but then if you would like to, we could watch it together. But yeah, just get any. Zesty, I'm sure you prepared some questions for this thing. So get anything out of the way that you would like to.
So, all right. So the first question I wanted to ask was like, so before you said like it wasn't cool to do what you did. Are you kind of referring to making the video, or are you referring to like sending your Discord?
The simp mob.
Okay, right. Just getting
that was not like my video. I stand by it.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I went about telling people to dislike the video, literally saying to dislike bomb the video, that is just wow. Like that is really bad.
Okay.
And I fully admit it.
That's good to hear. I mean, because I stand by my own video. I can sympathize with the fact that you stand with your own video, even though we have like contrasting opinions on the topic. You know, it really isn't an excuse or any. Yeah, it really isn't an excuse to like cause so much drama and hurt. You know, like it is just a game at the end of the day, and we're part of this community together, and for the most part we get along. You know, but it's when things like this happen that it just it kind of lets everyone in the community down. And I'm not saying that's you like, specifically. Everyone's guilty at some point or another, but you know it's always better to talk about these things rather than just spamming them in comments. You know.
Yeah. I think we all went the wrong way about it by just chatting in the comment sections. I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's also something we should learn from, is like maybe just do this first before that, you know?
Yeah.
Like chat first before just blowing each other's YouTube comment sections up. I totally agree that like we're above that, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that was cool for me to do or anybody to do. It was just dumb. Like, we shouldn't be arguing in the comment sections, like, you know, that's just how I feel.
And I really hope
I feel like that was also bad.
I really hope that this kind of thing, like, where people in the community sit down and they talk about these things rather than get mad and like have different individual communities within a community going and attacking other people. I really hope like this will become more commonplace and like other creators doing this kind of stuff, because in the long run it's gonna help benefit the community. It's gonna help everyone as a whole grow. And at the end of the day, that's really what I want out of the community, is for us all to grow together.
I love that.
Oh, that's cute. Kyle, that you love that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm just messing around. But yeah, I agree. There are some people that I if you know they are malicious, I just don't give them the time of day. So I definitely hope you guys can, like, if you need to in the future, talk more about this.
Yeah.
And it's like very easy if you don't know the person either in the comment section. It's just like, how can you even start a conversation like this? You really can't. So,
You could just be like, "Yo, hit me up on Discord or something." I feel like,
Yeah.
like we should have just done, like I should have just done that instead of like going and like trying to defend myself in the comments. You know, it's just not a good look. I feel like.
Right. It's easy to get attacked also by, I guess, the creators' followers.
Yeah, I just try to ignore a majority.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just hard, but anyway, yeah. It's good what you guys are talking about. Just keep going. Keep going.
Do you have anything you want to say, Kyle?
I feel like I said what I feel like is really bad is just the whole dislike bomb thing.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else. I mean, do you have more questions?
No, I don't think I really need to answer. Well, sorry, I don't feel like I need to ask any of them because it's all really been covered already.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Zesty, I was watching some of your videos too because I wanted to like understand more of who you were. I watched Potato's videos to understand more of who he was. And I got a sense that he does this stuff a lot. He goes after drama to like incite more drama, which I hate.
Yeah.
I hate stuff like that. But I didn't see that's the same from your point of view, which is why I reached out to you. But like
he's got some banger edits.
No, he does. He's got some nice anime openings.
Thank you.
Some good stuff.
I mean,
but yeah, how long have you been playing Doom? Like I didn't even know about you before this video really.
So I started playing Doom. I started playing Doom 2016 in like summer of 2019 when like COVID hit and like seriously hit and everyone was stuck inside. So that kind of like sparked my interest, and then I got a PC in like October 2020, and then I've just been making Doom videos ever since, really. So
nice.
Yeah, but it's a great game, and I love it. Yeah.
It's just really fun.
Yeah.
Are you like in like any community Discords? I found you through the Doom, like official Doom Discord, although I don't go in there too often because I'm kind of just like a speedrunner really, but that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm part of let me have a look right now. Yeah, I'm part of the modding Discord, Spicy Demons, and the regular Doom. I'm not really active on the Doom one. I sometimes promote my videos on the Spicy Demons, and I just use modding if I have any like mod troubles and whatnot. So.
Okay, cool.
You know, like.
Yeah, there's so many smaller communities in the Doom community that I forget like speedrunning and modding and battle mode. It's like, doesn't make up the majority of people.
Yeah.
You got Tom server, you got Xies, you got Zamides, you got Arrhythmias, you got Ronins, you got Zans. There's so many, dude. So many.
Right.
Fallbacks, Mayos.
Right. There's even the big Doom server. I wouldn't say it represents the majority of people either. I don't know what this community is really. I feel like I'm never on the right I'm not a good sense of the heartbeat of this community because sometimes they're super mad at like for this microtransaction thing, like there's so much like hate towards it, and I just don't really understand it. Maybe the Reddit Doom community might be
people
like,
always people always kind of hated microtransactions. So it's like when this came up, like, and you know the Doom community, they're very outspoken. So I feel like
I don't know if
those
it's a
two-
vocal minority or if it's the vocal majority though. Like I can't.
I think it's a
tell.
minority. I think it's a minority. But that's just guessing.
Right. But anyway, it's off topic. But it's very confusing. It's hard to know where we lie in this community.
Yeah. I mean, I think the kind of best analogy to use is kind of a tree. So we've got like the big, what is it? Like the main part of the tree. That's the only way I can describe
The
it.
trunk.
The trunk. That's it. So we've got the trunk.
Yeah.
And the trunk is like the game itself, and then we've got all of these branches going from like speed running, editing, battle mode, yada yada yada, whatever, you know. So we've got all of these different things that you can do with the game, all surrounding around Hugo Martin himself, basically. So.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man he's honestly the lifeblood of the tree. I would agree.
Yeah.
He's a really
He's the mold.
great guy. He's very. I've always found this weird. He is the only communication that we have about the game itself, but he's not a PR guy. Like that, he's the game director, but he's literally a PR guy for them, which I find quite weird.
Honestly,
But kind of awesome at
yeah,
the same time.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no other game's game director is that outspoken about any. Like, you don't even hear about any other game director. Maybe Hideo Kojima. That's the only name I can think of on the top of my head. But even he's not outspoken like him.
What's his face? The dude that like the CEO of Gearbox. That's another one I can think of. Fuck, why can't I think of his name? He did the magic trick. Everybody knows the magic trick.
I don't know the magic trick.
Well, on when Borderlands 3 got announced, there was like editing issue. There was like issues on stage, like for like the production or whatever. So for 30 minutes, he did a magic trick.
That's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it was
cool.
like a disaster. It was a disaster, but the magic trick was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
You make it sound like it was something amazing.
Well, it was like
then
it was a cool magic trick, but it was just like
Yeah.
like the whole like the video wasn't playing properly or something. They were having trouble with like playback, so he had to step in and do a magic trick. It's kind of fun.
It does feel like Hugo can do no wrong. Like if the company messes up, I never equate it with Hugo messing up, which is kind of weird because he is the face of the company.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. He is the lifeblood at the moment. And then I guess every other community are branches, but I don't know like what is the main branch, you know, like I guess the game itself, like we all love the game, but I don't know like who is the majority of the tree, or like how to understand the opinion of the whole. And maybe that's not such a bad thing because like I like it more when the community is made up of people that with like differing opinions.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not such a bad thing, and maybe it's okay that I can't fully understand or anticipate what people will think about something.
I mean, because that again, that's another really cool way. That's another really cool feature of like the communities, because you're not really going to learn anything. You're not going to develop as a person unless you have people around you that have different opinions. You know, so in the past I've completely joined new communities, not because like I kind of support the cause or whatever, you know, just because I like to experience things through other people's eyes, basically, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely a good point. But so who's gonna add me as a booster? Because I need my number to go up. If I'm being honest.
Wait, are we talking Discord?
Really?
If I can get.
Nah, it do.
I'm like, oh shit, yeah, oh yeah, sure, I'll be down.
You need event XP? I got you. I played the game.
Yeah, I do, Xiae. I do. I need to finish the event, bro.
Man, you're not gonna add me. I already know that.
Nah, I'll do it, bro.
You just have to remind me.
I'll do it
You
right
have to
now.
remind
Actually, I
me.
probably can't because I've got too many things open. Hang on.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't play the game enough anymore. If I'm being honest, but it's like a status thing for the battle mode community. They whoever has the most boosters is the top dog, even if they're the worst. Yeah.
Like I've got some.
Word mix God.
I've got some guy as a. I've got him as a booster, and he's got something like he's got nearly like max stars, and he's got something like 460 boosters. It's crazy. It's like
Might be Hugh. Oh wait, no, Hugh has more than that actually.
Is it Word Mix God?
No, Word Mix has way more boosters.
Oh.
Word Mix God has
Yeah.
like over 1,000.
oh wow.
And that guy does it all legit, right?
Yeah.
He just spams
just
the
a
game.
grinder. He's a grinder.
Because like, yeah, because you don't need like the majority of people with like red stars, they don't do it legit. No, almost no one with red stars does it legit.
Unless you did the Dark Lord exploit, which is patched now. So, and even then, like
But-
that's an exploit.
Right.
Hmm.
I don't know who you have to be to do that, man. I can't understand.
Q.
Like, just, some people used to reset Sentinel Prime over and over and over just to get XP.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I can understand you don't want to do that. Like, just it's cool that they have it as an option to pay. I'm honestly fine with them having it as an option to pay. And I guess this goes back to the microtransactions now. So, but like the $9, the only problem I had was there was no communication beforehand. They just threw it in the store.
Yeah.
And it was $9. I felt that was kind of insulting for the quality of the skins, especially because they were like just
They're
free and part of the
recolors.
game.
Dude, the
Yeah.
recolors. Like this, like I really do stand by this. I feel like when they release the next series, the one that has the what is it, MC Pain, I think is series 2. I bet
Yeah.
it'll be more money. I think it'll be even more.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if they do it at all, I mean, they've got a terrible reaction from the community. They might not bother.
That's
Right.
true, but I don't know. We'll
Which
have to
I'm-
see.
Which I mean, if for battle mode, I'm worried about because if they make the incentive of battle mode is that people will buy the skins to play multiplayer because the skins content or the series content, the majority of it comes in battle mode skins, not even like
Right.
Slayer skins, because there's like usually just one Slayer skin maybe in a pack, so. If
It
they
just-
take the reaction from the community as like microtransactions don't work in this game, then they might just straight up dismiss battle mode, which I'm worried about. So
True. But like there's another side to that, and it's like it's all for battle mode, but battle mode still a year later barely works.
right, and that was your point. That was like a big part of your point.
If
they,
I didn't convey it enough.
if it's all for battle mode, then make the game work first, and then have us pay.
Yeah. I'd be fine with that. Like fix the servers, please. Is really that I really should have nailed that in more in my video that it was coming from that side. And that is another mistake I made was I just didn't I didn't edit the video. It's literally just 6 minutes of straight talking and I didn't go over everything.
Right. I guess, well, I mean, that was one of Potato's points, even if he put it in a terrible way, was it depends on what you want the video to be. If you want to like construe a point like perfectly, then you need it to be edited. You need to like script it beforehand. You need to like think about what you're going to say before you say it. So it comes off exactly how you mean it. But if you just want to be emotional and you want to like just like say what you're thinking and off the top of your head, go for that. Like it's really what you want your content to be. And I don't think either way is like there's something bad with either way, and it's just up to you really.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean that's all from me really. I hope that you guys got something out of this.
Yeah, I've got
and
got
learned a
tons
little
out of
bit.
it.
Yeah, I really appreciate this. This was great.
And I just want to say, like, I know you were recording, but I didn't want this to be like a safe face thing for Kyle. I just wanted, even if you didn't record, which I didn't know if you were going to, I just want this to be a way to build some type of trust between you two.
Yeah.
And I think it did. I hope it did, at least.
It did. I feel way more comfortable around Carl now. I mean, it's not that I didn't feel uncomfortable around him in the first place. It's just
I mean, I never feel comfortable around him, so like,
True. Yeah.
don't worry about that.
No, this has been a great
yeah.
opportunity for me personally to get to know other people in the community. I mean, it's always great to meet new people, but like this has been really helpful. And one of the reasons I wanted to record this is because I kind of left it off. I just uploaded the video calling Carl out, and there wasn't really any like closure after that at all. So this is kind of like a epilogue, so to say, of that.
Okay, cool.
You know, so I mean, I don't have to upload it if you either of you feel
You're
uncomfortable.
free to.
Brilliant. Okay.
You're totally free to.
I don't care at all, and I would feel bad if I were to say not to upload it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I would
like,
never tell you not to. It's like you can do it if you want.
Amazing.
That's kind of just limiting your speech, which I don't want to do. So just do whatever you want. I just wanted to say, like, even if it wasn't recorded, I'm glad you guys got to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go play some Devil Daggers. I'll catch you guys later.
And I'm probably gonna go watch your new Resident Evil video.
Wait, have you played the new one?
No, not yet. I've been kind of.
I played the entire thing in one sitting. I love it. I love it.
I know how the game
much.
ends. I'm such an idiot. I went on a Wikipedia page, and I'm not gonna say what I saw. Yeah, I know. Yeah, talk about mistakes. Don't go on Wikipedia when you're trying to look something up for a new game.
What did you, but the thing is, you went to Wikipedia and then you scrolled down to the plot and read it.
Yep. Look, I never said I was smart. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
And then because I saw what I saw, I just looked up a video of the end of the game because I was like, "Fuck, I already know. Might as well just look it up now." I mean, it doesn't affect my opinion on the game. I still might buy it.
I honestly don't understand the ending, so just go for it. It's fun. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on the bench about buying it, but. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
All right. See you later.
Oh yeah, its expense is like, what is it? $70?
Let's have a look.
What?
70. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Let's have a look. Probably be plus.
I don't know what is in
60,
the UK.
right? In the UK. I don't know.
I think Steam's having a seizure.
But it is pretty expensive. Have you?
Where is? Yeah, it's £65. God damn.